student I've been discipling this past year is a student named Megumiko, and the first time I met her, recognized that her name meant Child of God's Grace. She became more involved in our ministry. We began doing Bible study together, and as she got to learn more about Jesus and who he was, she decided to put her faith in Jesus. There's a lot of hope in Japan. There are many students who have yet to hear the gospel and desire to know it.
Biggest thing was dependency on God. I think being in a foreign country, I just was pulled away from my family, my friends, and everything that I knew about, and I really couldn't cling on to anything but God. His faithfulness and loyalty, that even though I was a missionary, I was still sinful and very prideful, and so he just showed me his love through that.
Tokyo is changing spiritually, and I even got to see that. One of our first conversations was with two Christian young men, one of whom is studying in a seminary. The other two pulled out a Spiritual Four Laws tract, which is the old KGP booklet. STINT turns to me and says, "This never happens." So it was really cool to see some of the fruit of the spiritual change in Tokyo.
This is actually one of our staff when he was like new staff here. And he was a student at this university. There's been like generations and generations of Japanese believers at this university hoping to reach their nation for Christ.
Now we have many workers from foreign countries. I hope in my dream in the future more Japanese students later and students will lead this movement.
Conversation time as family, because especially father is working very hard every day, so couldn't see the face. So they need more emotional touch. So when you met a lot of students in campus, especially the STINTers coming and connecting the students, you can feel the love by their touching and quality time. And then when you shared about the gospel, they starting to hear and listening about the gospel. And then they say, "Oh, I wanted to hear more about you."
Every time I visit this center, I feel like I'm at home because everyone comes here speak me so kindly.
Something that Chelsea, who's on stint here, told me, where she was talking about how it had been difficult her first couple weeks and how God just really struck her one day on the way home from campus, saying like, did you think it would be easy to find the lost sheep? You know, like when Jesus talks about leaving the 99 to find the one lost sheep, she felt God impressing upon her like, that's not an easy task. Like, the shepherd has to search under every bush, behind every tree for that lost sheep. But when he finds that one lost sheep, all the searching will be worth it.
telling me, please document this, please show people back home what is needed here for the gospel. And I was just thinking about what Jesus said, the harvest is plentiful, the laborers are few.